few weeks ago, I spoke about what my hopes and expectations were for FIFA 20 going into EA's E3 event, EA Play. Well, EA Play has come and gone, so the question is, am I satisfied with what was announced? Well, no is the answer, and here's why.
You already know that Volta Football is a new way to play, returning football to the street. FIFA to the streets. You like that?
Let's start with what was actually announced, and that's the return of FIFA Street. Sorry, Volta Football. Aside from the silly name, we really didn't find out much else. There was little to no gameplay shown, other than a few fast-paced clips, and the majority of EA Play's FIFA 20 presentation was filled with interviews where both celebrities and developers talked a load of old waffle about ball physics and other buzzwords without actually giving the fans anything to chew on. Now don't get me wrong, I welcome any new mode, and I was always a big fan of the FIFA Street games, so this is certainly a welcome addition. I'm just worried that this will be the only addition. The EA will decide that Volta Football mode will be enough to justify most FIFA players' purchase, and maybe it will be. But for me, it's just not enough. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Fans are in desperate need of a revamped career mode, and as far as I'm concerned, that should be a higher priority for EA than the return of FIFA Street. Maybe I was a fool to believe that EA would come out with something big here. Maybe I was asking too much and hoping to see some massive career mode improvements. Now I realise that there's still a lot more to be revealed. EA even showed us the schedule for when we'll get more details on each mode, and yes, career mode is on that calendar thankfully. Call me pessimistic, but I can see the career mode reveal being more of the same, with Volta Football just shoved in there somehow, much like they did with Champions League in last year's game. And I have good reason to believe this. If EA did have a revamped career mode in the works for FIFA 20, then why not tell us during EA Play? It's not like they needed footage of it, as they barely had footage of anything. It's one of, if not the most requested feature, so you would think if they were to fix it this year, then they would have told us and felt good doing so. So yeah, this leads me to believe that outside of a few minor tweaks, career mode may be forgotten about for yet another year. The saddest part about all of this was just how much I'd gotten my hopes up while covering the event. Just minutes before FIFA 20's shambolic presentation, EA had just shown off Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, with 15 minutes of absolute glorious gameplay. This ended up being arguably the best part of E3, Keanu Reeves aside, so with FIFA to follow, I was getting hyped. To then only get a forced Rio Ferdinand interview, followed by a developer interview, where we found out next to nothing was a real kick in the teeth, and has undoubtedly put a stop to my FIFA 20 hype train before it has even had a chance to leave the station. I wish I had more to talk about when it comes to FIFA 20, but the sad truth is there's nothing to discuss. All we can do is look to the future and hope that EA come out and surprise us all. We know that mid-July we will see some gameplay, then come the end of July is when we should hear about career mode. So here we go again. I will wait until the end of July to find out our fate, to find out basically whether or not I will bother with the game this year. I'm not giving up just yet, but after the disaster that was EA Play, I'm not far off. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our other videos on our YouTube channel. Also, check out respawning.co.uk for all the latest news and reviews. And, if you're feeling generous, please check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/respawning. As always, we thank you for your support. I've been Mikey from Respawning, and I'll see you next time.